In a time when mental health challenges are more visible and widely acknowledged than ever, new research offers an encouraging and accessible path toward emotional well-being. A study conducted by Katarina Johnson and Laura Steenbergen, published in NPJ Mental Health Research, adds to the growing body of evidence linking the gut and the brain. Their findings suggest that probiotics, those good bacteria found in certain foods and supplements, can help reduce negative emotions, including feelings related to stress, fatigue, and anxiety. This is not just hopeful science, it's a potential game changer in the ongoing search for non-invasive, low-risk strategies to support emotional balance. What makes this study particularly compelling is its simplicity and clarity. Unlike many previous human studies that yielded mixed or inconclusive results, Johnson and Steenbergen used a straightforward method: daily mood reporting. Participants, all young and healthy adults, were asked each day how they were feeling while taking probiotics over the course of a month. This simple approach proved to be a powerful lens. Where traditional psychological questionnaires failed to detect any significant changes, daily reports captured a measurable decline in negative feelings among those taking the probiotic supplement compared to those on a placebo. It's a clear reminder that sometimes the most insightful data comes from just asking how someone feels. The study also observed subtle but meaningful improvements in how participants processed emotional cues. Those who received probiotics were slightly better at recognizing facial expressions, an indicator that the supplement might enhance emotional awareness and regulation on a cognitive level. This supports the idea that the gut-brain connection isn't just theory, it has visible, functional outcomes. The bacteria involved, primarily strains like Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium, appear to influence mood regulation via multiple pathways in the body, including the vagus nerve, the immune system, and hormonal signaling. While the exact mechanisms are still under investigation, this multi-system interaction gives probiotics a unique standing in mental health research. What's particularly striking is that it only took about 2 weeks for participants to begin noticing the benefits. This timing is similar to that of antidepressants, which often take several weeks to become effective. But unlike antidepressants, which can sometimes blunt both negative and positive feelings, the probiotics in this study only reduced negative emotions, leaving positive mood untouched. This distinction is crucial. It suggests that probiotics may provide a gentle, selective emotional buffer rather than the broader mood suppression sometimes associated with pharmaceutical interventions. That said, the researchers are careful not to overstate the findings. Probiotics are not a replacement for antidepressants or professional treatment when it comes to managing clinical depression or anxiety disorders. However, for people experiencing occasional low mood, heightened stress, or emotional volatility, probiotics may offer a supportive tool, especially when used preventively or as part of a broader wellness strategy. And unlike some treatments with more pronounced side effects, probiotics are generally considered safe for most people and are widely available through food or supplements. Perhaps most exciting is the potential for personalized mental health support. The researchers found that individuals who tend to avoid risk, for example, experienced a stronger mood-lifting effect. This opens the door to the possibility of tailoring probiotic use to personality traits or emotional profiles. We could, in time, see probiotics used not as generic health aids, but as customized mental wellness tools, early interventions designed to protect against more severe emotional distress. As research in this area progresses, there's reason to believe that probiotics could one day become a mainstream component of emotional self-care, much like mindfulness or exercise. They're not a silver bullet, but they are a subtle, accessible, and promising addition to the growing toolkit of mental health support. Even more importantly, this study reminds us of the value of listening to how people feel on a daily basis. Sometimes the most profound insights come from the simplest observations. The bottom line is this: something as unassuming as a spoonful of yogurt or a fermented food might be playing a quiet but significant role in how we feel. The gut-brain connection is no longer a fringe concept. It's increasingly supported by evidence. And if further research continues to validate these findings, we may soon be able to harness that connection to help more people live with less emotional burden and more resilience.